Reverend Rodriguez talked about kind of an elephant in the room with the immigration debate, and whether Americans are really afraid of reform because of the changing status of America. They're afraid that America is no longer going to be seen as a country of white Christians, and the population is going to become more diverse, and that's what's really behind their fear of immigration reform and letting these people in. How do you think that plays into the immigration debate? Do you think that that's a big part of it?
Well, let's. That was one of the issues I was going to raise in the second part. Let's throw it out now. I know what Sam means by that, the elephant in the room. By 2050, in this country, most Americans will trace their lineage to Africa, Asia, or Latin America. Most Americans by 2050 will be majority Africa, Asia, or Latin America. It's already that way in many places like Los Angeles, but it'll be that way in the country. And Sam is saying, and I would agree with him, that that is the elephant in the room here. There are other legitimate issues which we talked about, but would this be occurring if there was a problem on the northern border with Canada? Would it be the same set of issues? Now, we have a history in this country that, I don't know if you saw Stephen Colbert's testimony before the House Committee on Migrant Workers and Their Rights. You know, he did his usual shtick, and one of his best lines was, my grandfather did not traverse 4,000 miles of ocean to see this country turned over to a bunch of immigrants. So he was, so we have had, and he's pointing out, waves of anti-immigrant feeling, certainly toward other white people, toward Catholics and the Irish and so on. So, but is there an elephant in the room here? Is there an elephant in the room? What do you think?